Hello everybody, welcome back. It is me, Sed, and I am back at my house. Haven't been here for a while. You can see I am still eating the cake because I don't want to just sit here and break it. And no, I have not broken any of it. I have actually eaten all of this cake so far, and I will continue to eat it until it's gone. I took my red matter out of here, and you will see why. I decided to divide up my stuff into different alchemy bags. I made a Klein Star Omega. That took a long time, and not only did I make one, but I'm a little bit OCD with it. I made two. I made some crystal chests, which are pretty darn cool, and I will show you what I did with them in a little bit. I have some interdiction torches, which I have to admit I didn't actually craft these. I went to XWCG's house. I stole the one off of his roof, and I ran and made copies of it in the energy condenser, and I put the one back and ran home with the rest. So yes, technically I stole, but I put it right back. And let's see. Let's put this back. You can see what is in this one. Yeah, I went a little overboard. I left the red matter charging on the condenser, and it just made a whole lot of them. And I didn't want to throw them away because they're useful for a lot of things. Mainly if I need something that takes a lot of EMC, I can spend one of these and get a decent amount of stuff. Like if I wanted to make chests or something, like alchemical chests, I plop one of these in and instantly I've got 5 or 6 alchemical chests. This is the last one. This is where I keep my building materials. And this is just everything that I think I might need and I might want to make, plop one in a condenser, make more of for various little things. But what I have been working on the most, well, I've done a couple of things. I think you already saw last episode that I was messing around with a biosphere, and I still am going to finish that, but I started a bunch of projects and I didn't finish any of them, so I thought it was time that I did. So I started my saloon and hotel. And now I gotta get into my building supplies because, oh, you know what? I left a bunch inside the hotel, so we can go in and take a look. But I've got the structure up. It's not completely done, but I wanted to get a good start on it, and I wanted to show you guys what it looked like because I started it so long ago, and it's just been. I'm thinking the cows have been able to break out of that barn because there weren't any over here, and now there's tons, and that gets empty pretty quick. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something about that. This is the main thoroughfare in the town, and I wanted this originally how it was going to be set up. I wanted a main little main street here, and I wanted I wanted this to be the focal point. Now I've got this in the desert because this is the closest thing to like a Wild West that I can think of. If I could keep dirt here and have it not spawn and turn into grass with having some other dirt around it, I would, but the grass would eventually grow and it would turn into, because you know technically this would be dirt, not just sand, but oh well. I made a couple of things to put in here. This is still going to be the general store, so I've got little things in here that people might need on the frontier, and that is purely just for building purposes while I'm working on the town. That's going to go away. I kept having zombies spawn in here. I had to deface this and put a torch on the floor because they were zombies were spawning right there. Then they'd come over, bust my door down, and it was a big mess. So I'm not sure about these lanterns. I might have to change those out. Give me your opinion. I am going to add more windows on the bottom, but for now I just wanted it closed in. There will be some more windows down here, but I wanted it to be like an Old West hotel and saloon. Generally they were both back then. And upstairs is the hotel, and downstairs is just saloon and I guess a little bit of a restaurant. But oh, I guess I should say, for some people that aren't familiar with this mod, these are supposed to repel mobs. And I can plop one down, and if a creeper spawned right there, they couldn't go any closer. And supposedly if you put one in an alchemical chest, it will light up like glowstone. I tried it, it didn't work. So again, maybe I got a bug, or maybe it just doesn't actually work anymore. This is the original idea I had for the saloon. I wanted, you know, when you come in you have the swinging doors, but I don't know how to replicate that in Minecraft without just using gates. So that's what's here for now, until I can come up with a better solution. Here is the first floor. This is the saloon. And I'm going to start putting up some tables here in a little bit. But I'm just trying some designs out. This is going to go away. This is just here to store some building supplies. So yeah, let me grab this because I think I'm going to add a couple windows while we're here. This is the jukebox. I can't put in a player piano because Minecraft does not have those. So that's the next best thing. I'm thinking some tables out here. This is supposed to be the serving counter. You could see I used covers and wood platforms. Wait, what do they call those? Wooden plank panels. So I used wooden plank covers and wooden plank panels to make this. This is supposed to be the bar. I don't know if there's a way to make stools. I'm not sure. There may not be. So I'm just going to have to play with that. This is what I did with the crystal chests. I thought this was kind of a nifty little touch. You don't really serve drinks in Minecraft, of course. But you can see, since I can't store bottles on the shelf, that I put them in crystal chests. So I figured my saloon is going to serve potions. And I really like that. And of course it's got some food, because who doesn't like food? And some milk and cookies in case one of the guests get hungry. I like milk and cookies, don't say anything. And this one's empty for now, but it's here for the moment. So this is the work area. This is where we can cook food for the guests. And this is where we can brew some more potions for our thirsty cowpokes. And looks like I got just a tad bit of lag, but that's okay. I put the cauldron in here. I'm not really sure why, because I'm not going to be filling the bottles with it, because then I'd have to run out and get water all the time, but there's no way to really make that an infinite pool without looking stupid, so that I will revisit later. My idea for the tables is kind of simple. I was going to do, let's see, I don't have any wooden stairs. Let me run and grab some. I know I should just put a workbench in there, but I don't want to make it ugly. Okay. Just make... Well, you know what? I'm only doing a demo, so this is good for now. This is what my table is going to look like, at least I think, for the moment. So I guess the first table will be roughly here. That's kind of jammed together, I guess, but we'll see how this looks anyway. Okay. And we want wooden plank cover. Yeah. That's a table. What do you think? And I think I would scatter a couple of these around. And this is what the saloon would be. That's my primary idea. I'm not 100% sure on it yet. So this is the start of my saloon. I should probably... It's a little dark down here. I should probably hack out space for a window over here. And plop one in. How's that look? I don't think we would have windows in the back because that's where you would work, and I've never seen a saloon with windows back there in any of the pictures I've seen in history books. And you know, no, I've never been in a saloon because I'm not a cowboy. Although I played Red Dead Redemption, it made me feel like a cowboy. I went out, got some boots, and felt like quitting my job as a configuration manager and network engineer and becoming a cowboy. Anyway, when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a cowboy, which is ridiculous because, you know, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and saying you're going to be a cowboy is like saying I'd like to be a telegraph operator. It's just kind of anachronistic. So, I'm rambling. Here is the stairway up. This I know is a little plain, and that's a little gaudy. Maybe I can fix that. Give me an idea or something. I'll have to get one of my better builder friends out to come and help me build. Give me some tips. Maybe Imp or Jess will come over and take pity on me. This is the balcony. I wanted this to be nice and wide, and I figured it follows around. I've seen a lot of the Old West style hotels in movies and stuff. They have a wraparound porch like this, so I wanted my hotel to have one. I need to decorate in here a little bit more. I was going to put in some pictures onto the walls, but for the time being it's just a simple room, and I put beds in, but I don't have any decorations in the room yet. I'm going to at least put a painting on the wall, maybe come up with some kind of little table or something, or maybe put each one, well, put a cauldron in each one so they have some place to wash up after riding on the dusty trail. This is the biggest room. That's how it worked out. I didn't measure this out at all, so it just became what I guessed at. Well, you know, I made this as big as it would fit in this space here, so that's just how it was. It came out to an even number of blocks, but you know, when you put one in the middle, it doesn't turn out quite perfect. So this room is bigger than the others, so I figured, you know what, I'll just make this like the penthouse. So I'll probably plop another bed down here eventually, make it a king size. But this one also has its own door to the outside, which I thought, sometimes it's nice to have little touches like that. All these doors opening and closing. This was meant to be just a little lounge area, so I figured I'd try my hand at making something like a sofa, or I don't know, maybe figure out a way to try to make a coffee table or something. Again, I'm gonna have to get some ideas. I have an idea for a chandelier here, but I'm worried that it's gonna be uneven. But we'll see if I can pull it off. I'm gonna give it a shot to make a chandelier hanging down. So that's the saloon so far. That's just my preliminary idea. I like it though. I think it's kind of fun to have brewing going on in the saloon, hand out potions. Maybe one day I'll host a party here. Maybe for a holiday or something, everybody will come on and come visit my saloon. And I'll hang out with my friends on here. We can play Spleef or something, or who knows, capture the wool. And come have a party at the saloon afterwards. But that's my saloon and hotel so far. It's very simple, I know. I'm not a very good builder, but it was fun to make, and it's finally somewhat put together. So, tell me what you think. If you got any ideas, let me know. But there it is. See, I spawned a bunch of eggs, and I started throwing them in here. I had the eggs originally so I could stick them in the general store, but they just started collecting up, and I threw one rapid fire, sort of like that. 4 chickens came out of 1 egg, and so that's why there's so many of them. Originally there was only going to be a couple of chickens, but I don't know what happened there. I hit it and just 4 appeared together. I thought it was glitching, and I thought when it landed that it would turn into only 1 chicken. Nope, it was 4. And I bred the cows to try to get some livestock back in here. I still don't know what to do with the oil, because I've got a ton around here, but I don't have machines. Maybe I'll gather it and refine it. Who knows? Okay. What else did I do? Oh, I can show you the update of what's been going on with that little biosphere. Well, the BIOS blocks, because it's not really a sphere, it's just a big block. Yes, I need to beautify this a little bit. Yay! I don't even need this anymore. I can condense anything I want. Tekkit kind of took the fun out of that part. Oh. I don't think I got a chance to show you guys. I just realized this myself the other day. Imp continued to work on connecting everything, and he actually finished the tunnels and the little hub here, which is pretty nice. So he's got signs for everybody's house. Go up here to his, and that's the tunnel to his house. Well, his portal, anyway. And this is completely enclosed and connected now. He did a really good job. And that goes down to Mungo's. You saw this, but it's completely finished now. Or at least this version of it is. I think Imp always thinks he has to change it because he never is quite satisfied with the way it turns out. But it always looks nice. So what I did... Sorry, a little bit of lag here. It's the nether. Oops. Yeah. I can see my frames per second dropping. It's okay. Ah, there we go. Back up. Alright, so this is the way to... Hello, how are you? Pleased to meet you. This is the way to my biosphere. You remember in the other video I flew forever looking for... you know what? I don't even know what I was looking for. I forget now. But I was looking for something. I was flying around in this direction looking for something. And instead I found myself. No, instead I started making a biosphere in the middle of the ocean. Well, my biosphere, in the middle of the ocean. And I made this path in the nether so that I could get there easier than flying forever in the real world, the overworld. And you can see how long it's taking, even in the nether, to get there. So I went a pretty decent ways here. But this is the direction Mungo's house is in, so I guess we're sort of... Whoa. Good thing I fixed that. Aw, dang you. I cannot believe you just wheezed my gig. Always gotta harsh my mellow. Okay, now what do I do? Ah. It's okay, because I carry all my tools on me now. Yay! So that means I've got my flint and steel ready to go. Ha ha ha. Take that, ghast. Okay. One thing you don't ever want to do is place this alchemy bag inside there, because you're going to have to make a whole new one to ever get it back. And it's got to be the same color. And no, I didn't do that, but it sounded like something I might have done by accident. I only got a little bit done on this bio block. I got grass growing, and I've cleared it out. And I took out all the water with my handy dandy ring of oblivion, or whatever the heck it's called. What do I got in here? Whoa, junk! Yay! Oh, there. Hee hee. Okay. Yeah, I've been building these things everywhere. It's too addictive. You don't have to do anything. You just plop it in there and make a new one. So, I dug all of this out. Oh, my grass is almost done. Very nice. This is at the bottom of the ocean. There is a decent amount of water above this. And I dug a little bit lower. The bottom was originally... It was originally about, well, one block below this, because it dipped down naturally. So it was originally about here. I dug lower, and I planted a bunch of grass here by turning sand into grass. And I made my stairs up so I didn't have to fly all the time. I want to try to round this off still, but for now it's going to have to stay like this. And no, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this yet. I just was bored and I started building it, and that's that. Don't really have an excuse for myself. But I am probably going to put some trees in here and see if I can get some animals to grow. And you know what? I should have brought an egg or two over here, just to get some chickens floating around in here. But this is that. So let's go back to the house. I need to eat some cake. I'm a good cake. Yay. Okay, I'm full. I wonder what kind of cake this is. Red velvet? Yeah, looks like red velvet. Either way, these sprinkles are kind of weird. Hopefully it's whipped topping and not icing. Icing is too sugary for me. So, this is the first episode I've done in a little bit. I've been really busy and been kind of tired, and I've been trying to fit in other things too. I want to do another Grand Theft Auto episode, and I've been playing Guild Wars 2 with Serious Creeper, and a bunch of the other guys are playing too. And I wanted to make sure that I got in time with him to play. And I've been trying to do a little bit of stuff around here. I did a couple of things for the dwarf city. I'm glad that I finally made some progress on this, because I really needed to. I felt weird leaving stuff kind of half done. I still have one more thing I want to do, and that's a train station. There may be another idea or two that I come up with, but did I say idea? Sorry. It's late here, and I'm just talking. But anyway, I may have another idea or two for a train station or something good. But in the meantime, I want to finish my saloon, have some tables in here, put the little sitting area up over there, add a painting or two to the bedrooms, and maybe come up with a better solution for the swinging door. But in the meantime, I am going behind the counter to make myself a chocolate milk. So, thank you guys again for watching. Hopefully it won't be so long between now and when I have my next one up. It's Labor Day weekend. Anything could happen. I'm probably going to be a bum this weekend, so I think I'll be able to do another one. But, again, I appreciate you guys, and good night.